Thank you, everyone, for joining the session. I would like to understand if people can comment. How many of you attended the last session? If not, then I will give 5 minute recap of the theory. What is Google ADK is, how can we use the tool, and everything. And then I can walk you over through the code. And also, do you have this GitHub link? Because this GitHub has all the code, README file, and everything, the instructions. I have put it here for you to use. You can git clone, or I will walk you over one by one. Okay. So I have given you the GitHub link. Let me give you a quick recap first. Okay, I think. Okay. So we will start with one basic agent. So let me walk you over what is Google Agent Development Kit is. So Google, like we have LangChain, if you must have heard, which is the older framework, and then AutoGen came. Google also came up with its agent development key, uh, and which help us to automate the agent with different use cases. You can git clone this repo, or one by one you can make this folder, or like one basic agent. We will go through how you will create, what is the folder structure. The folder structure is like agent folder name, your init.py, agent.py, and the environment variables. So before that, you need to understand what exactly you need to do. You need to create a virtual environment, first of all. uh, if you have VS Code, you can go there and create the virtual environment. And then if you have Mac OS, then please activate uh, the virtual environment. Why? Because it has certain libraries, and every project has different version of libraries. So it's better to create virtual environment for this. So you can create, and if you have Windows, then you can use this command. Then you have to do pip install requirement.txt. I have mentioned all the packages and their version in this, so that when you will run, you don't need to face any issue. Are you with me till here? If you are facing some issue, then please let me know. Also, you have to set up your API. So you can also type here in your Google. Uh,
Let's take a few minutes for
yeah,
everyone to activate the virtual environment.
Gemini API. You can go to Google AI Studio, and you have to click Get API Key. And you have to create your own API key by
Uh,
clicking Create.
Swazi, is this recorded so I know if I should take notes or just focus on doing things?
Yeah, it's recorded. I
It's
mean,
recorded. Okay, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it's getting recorded also, but I would also like you to go through like a hands-on session
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
bring up.
I'm talking about taking notes. I want to focus on doing things as opposed to taking notes.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Don't
Okay.
take notes. It's
Okay.
recorded. Provide
Cool.
you the
Thank you.
recording. Thank you. And let me know when I'm fast, when I need to stop. Please let me know. So if let me give you the command, like you can git clone, so that you don't have to put all the code from scratch. So you can git clone this repo, as well as please fork this repo, because I keep changing things, so you would be able to get the latest changes. Like you can click here, you can fork and star like this. Are you guys able to access the repo? Or if not, let's start with one basic agent where you can install all these packages which are given in requirement.txt. And then we will create one basic agent
Swati,
initially.
can I run this from my Collab Pro? Is that
Uh,
okay?
no, actually, it requires this folder structure. It should have
Okay. Okay.
init.py, it
Okay.
should have agent.py and .environment.
Okay. Understood.
You can run from Google Colab, but for this workshop, I have done this setting. So I can provide you the Google Colab link also. Let me quickly look for it. Okay, I have found the link. You can also use this tutorial.ipnv. It has the same concepts that I will walk you over today, this workshop.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So this tutorial is also based on the similar concepts that I will explain. So let me walk you over. I have created different level of folders. One is a basic agent just to help you understand how agent is working. So the folder structure have three things.
Also, Swati, it is small. Can you zoom in a little bit? It looks very small, hard to read.
Okay, okay. Let me, now you guys are able to read it.
Yes, yes, it's great.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. So whenever you will create your first agent, you need these basic things in the folder. One is your agent.py, which has the definition of the agent. The second is your init.py, which has your import uh, command. And then the third is your environment variable, where you will pass your Google API key if you are using Gemini, or you will pass OpenAI if you are using chat like OpenAI, Chat GPT, something like this. So all those environment variable you will pass here. And even today in today's workshop, I will show you how you can use this Google ADK for writing an email and also sending an email to the another person. So the whole integration I will show you. So now let's come to this uh, root underscore agent. So all the people have access to this uh, repo, right? I'm now assuming. Okay, thanks. So I will walk you over through my VS Code. Just give me 1 minute. I'm not able to share the VS Code screen. Let me check quickly. Why is it the case? Because I will also show you uh, by running these things. Just give me 1 minute.
Yeah, in the meantime, there's a question asked to use TypeScript. Yeah,
Is it
it's an
possible?
API. It should support all the languages. I'll find the documentation to use with TypeScript. or the
Yes,
cover Python.
you can use it. So, okay. So this is the first one basic agent. So you have to define like a root agent. Root agent.
Again, it's very, very small.
Okay, let me increase the font size. Now, are you able to see it? Is it good enough, or should I
Yes,
increase
yes,
my?
it's great. It's great. It's good enough.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Right. So I was talking about like the first your basic structure will have agent.py, which has the definition. So this is a simple agent that I have defined here, which is a root underscore agent. You will give your agent name, greeting agent. And usually, whatever the name of the agent that you give, the folder name will be based on that, like greeting agent I have put here. It is good because it automatically sync up accordingly. Then you provide the model name, Gemini 2.0 Flash. There are different type of models, Gemini 2.5 and other kind of thing. You can provide the model based on your requirement. I have put in the README file. Uh, yeah, this, I don't know. I found the blog on it to use. Okay, Anuj, okay, you are
No, no,
typing.
no,
Yeah,
wait.
this
I'm just
workshop,
answering question. You go ahead. Yeah.
okay, thank you. This workshop is mainly using Python, but you can use TypeScript also. This workshop is mainly giving you an idea how you can use Google ADK for developing your agents and what are the different use cases you can use. You can go to the advanced level also based on what I will cover in today's workshop. Init environment variable will have your keys. I'm not going through it. I have already shown you through the folder structure on GitHub. You have to pass your Google API key to run, because this model will use the Google API access to run. Now let me quickly run this thing. You can use the command ADK web for the interface. So again, I have to show the screen. How can I show the entire screen? Okay. Are you guys able to see the screen? This the agent development kit interface?
Yes, we do. I'm sorry, naive question. I joined like 7 minutes late, and I
Yeah.
didn't see the. So you get the key. I go to Google AI Studio to get my API key, but when I click on it, there is nothing happening. Should I go to the?
Okay, let me stop sharing and let me.
Okay, you can just open different tabs in the same window. You don't need to stop sharing. And
It's not enabling. Let me just quickly check. 1 minute. So you were saying that.
So I understand that I need to go to Google AI Studio to get my API key, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, but once there, I just see some API quick start guide, but I don't see how to actually get the.
So you have to click here. Are you able to see? Get
Yeah,
it. key.
when I click there, there's nothing happening. That's what the thing.
So you click, did you click here, create API key?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Um. Okay. Okay. That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let me know if you are able to git clone the repo.
Yeah, I did load the repo, and I'm opening it in the dev tool, the web dev tool. You know, the VS
Okay.
on the web page. So that's fine.
Yeah.
So now just create the API and add it to the environment. Correct?
Thank you. Yes. So you
Okay.
have to put like this is the dot environment file. You have to
Right.
add your API.
Got it. Got it. Thank you so much for your help. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Also, are you able to run these commands like create the virtual environment,
Let me
activate
see.
the virtual environment?
Hold on. So that's the initiation file.
Yeah,
No.
initiation file. So once you git clone this,
Uh-huh.
then you have to run in the terminal
Okay.
Python mvenv. You have to enable the virtual environment, and then you have to activate the virtual environment.
Yeah. So all this is in the greeting agent folder, correct? No?
No, you have all these are outside. So this,
Outside. Okay. No,
these are
I
bunch of
didn't
folders.
admit it.
Yeah, different agents I have covered to walk you over through the workshop. And
Okay.
this is the main folder. Like if you will download, you will get hands-on
Yeah,
with
I did.
okay.
Yeah.
And then on this folder level, you
Okay.
have to activate the virtual environment
Okay. Got it. Okay. Will do.
so that it will get pick up for all the agents.
Okay. And thank you so much.
Thank you. And Vasant Raj has put that he is able to run and see the web interface for all the agent, but it will not work. You have to go specific to each agent, like you have to do CD, one basic agent, and then you have to do ADK web.
So to go to the first folder, like one basic agent.
And then you do ADK web. And then you will type hello something, it will return you the response. So let me quickly share the screen. So like once you will be able to run one basic agent, you will see this screen where you will type hello. The agent will reply, hello there, it is nice to meet you. What is your name? I say my name is Swati, and it will give me a greeting thing like, hello Swati, it is a pleasure to meet you, how can I help you? So when we look here that it is a greeting agent, the text is hello, the invocation ID, that's a unique invocation ID, and how the request is going. The model it is using Gemini 2.0 Flash, and the instructions that are going. Instruction play a major role. It's kind of a prompt we say, but it defines the role of your agent, how it should behave, how it should respond. So you are a helpful assistant that greets the user, ask for username and greet them by name. You are an agent, your internal name is greet agent, and the description is about greeting. So I think some people are able to run it. So let me know if I move to next agent.
Let's give some time.
Yeah. And let me know if you guys are facing any challenges so we can resolve it together. Please don't shy. Please share your challenges. We can try to resolve it.
share my screen very quick?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it's not
Are
giving.
you able to share it, or I have to
It
make it?
doesn't. It doesn't give me option to choose the windows that I want to share. I need to move.
Even I'm facing that issue, but yeah.
That
You,
would be local permission settings.
Okay. So
What is the problem you're getting?
yeah, I'm just trying to create that virtual environment and oh, share this window. Okay. Can you see it now?
yeah, this.
So 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 this is the actual GitHub, right?
Yes,
So what I did is just I duplicated, and then if you come here somewhere and you click dot, you should be able to open it. So I do have code space, so I can probably use it there.
yeah,
But so I see everything you're talking about, but yeah, so probably I need to create this myself, right?
yes.
Yeah. So I'm not from, I'm still learning this. So I'm not sure where to run.
Can you open the terminal?
Yeah, yeah,
So
sure.
just open the terminal here.
Continue with good space. Open anyway. Don't know why it's not allowing me to open my terminal.
Okay, so if you go to click one basic agent, uh, go there.
We're here.
Yeah,
Basic agent, yeah.
click- and then click on agent.py.
Agent.py.
Can you just run this thing? You will get the terminal, I think, below if once you run it.
Yeah, I think so. Oops. Continue with my
Yes,
one.
continues with working changes.
Yeah, algebraic. Maybe that's the reason I should be.
And then you run it. Like there is a icon you get, right? Triangle icon on the right side.
Yeah, just trying to help me pick up the.
Okay.
So now I think I would be able now to. Now I am in code space, so so the terminal you see is probably gonna open at this point. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's open here. So
Yes.
maybe just copy this and put it in the terminal. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, those commands one by one,
Yeah,
you have to put it there.
yeah. That's where I am. This is kind of a new one. I think this is our issues have nothing to do. I don't want to steal time from my colleagues. I think it's just my setup issues.
Yeah,
So
I think you can try that later.
Okay.
There will
Later.
be some
Okay.
fix
So
yeah,
trouble.
okay.
okay. But
Got it.
I know what you're saying now. Okay, I'm good. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Yeah,
Thank you.
I should be able to run the environment at this point.
Okay, thanks, Amin. Let me share my screen
Thank
back.
you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. So now moving to the next agent. So it was a simple agent which was calling your model. But now, because that agent, if you type and ask that agent what's the current date and time and tell me about the weather, that agent won't be able to respond to you correctly because it does not have access to the Google search engine or your calendar, your machine calendar, and even it does not have access to the weather app. So it won't be able to tell you either the weather or the current time correctly. So there comes the tools into the picture. Like we combine these LLM with tools for external knowledges or for external tasks. So now when you go to the second folder, which is tool underscore agent, you will have the same setting, which is root underscore agent. You will give the name of the agent. You will define the model, and you will also give some instruction that you are a helpful assistant that can use the following tool. So here we are giving Google search as a tool, and there is a library that comes that you have to import, like from google.adk.tools, import Google search. Now we will run this this agent, and I will show you how it works. And you will type ADK web, and let me open it, share my screen back. Okay. Hello. Uh, can you tell me current time? So it is able to tell UTC time. It is giving me the UTC time. And also I will ask what's the weather update for Maryland region. So through Google search, it is able to give me the weather in Maryland is partly cloudy with a temperature of 84 Fahrenheit and 29 degrees Celsius. So it has given me all the weather forecast. So this is how, if you will be having integration. So for example, you want integration with your Google Calendar. You want like, what are my upcoming meetings? You can call a tool that integrates with your Google Calendar, and it will let you know what are your upcoming appointments and what are your upcoming meetings. So far, so good. Are you with me?
Yeah, I have a question on the last part which you mentioned about Google Calendars, right?
Yeah.
So, is it a tool that I have to look for in the Google Tools to use the calendar of mine? Do I need to provide any other additional information about my
Yeah.
Google accounts?
So I will show you one example of
Okay.
sending an email through Gmail. Google Calendar, on the similar pattern, you have to give a configuration like your password, your API key that you need to pass, two-factor authentication you have to enable so that it is able to access your Google Calendar. Same, I will show you. There, I was facing one issue, but I will show you with Gmail. Similarly, I have created an example for LinkedIn. You can automate your LinkedIn post, and you just provide your LinkedIn client ID, profile ID, access token. It will be able to post on your behalf. So I have created that
Okay.
tutorial, but you have to do the setting on your own so
Okay.
that it
Understood.
will run at your level.
I understand that. I do have one more question. So here we have used this one Google search tool, right?
Mm.
So this tool actually usually I have used this agent before where I have to scrap if for example if I have to scrap some content from a web page, I have to rely on an external tool plus an API key that particular tool provider is providing. So the one tool which I have used before is Search per API. So I have to provide that API key. So in this case,
Hmm.
does it needs the Gemini key alone to do a Google search, or like how does that tool
Yeah.
makes use?
So you, when you are passing, let me share my screen. When you are passing the API key, uh, when you are passing the API key in this environment dot variable, which is your Google API key,
Mhm.
and when you are importing this Google search, it is able to access the search engine using the API key that you are passing for Gemini.
Okay, so that
Behind the
means
scene, because Gemini is also having access to the Google
Google.
search,
Okay,
so that's why you don't need to explicitly provide the API key for Google search.
okay, okay.
However, if you are using like Tavily search,
Hmm.
DuckDuckGo,
Hmm.
and in those scenario also you just import the library. But if you're accessing a specific website, these days even Wikipedia, Stack Overflow, they don't allow you to
Yeah,
scrape their website, directly.
yeah, yeah.
Only some websites allow. So it depends like what type of websites you are accessing, as well as what kind of tool. Like Google search has inbuilt thing, but if you are using like Tavily search, you may need to provide the Tavily search API.
Okay, Yeah, it
Thank,
helps. Thank you.
thank you.
So the API key is a string, right? You put it as a string or as it is?
You can put as a string, but it's not mandatory. You can put as is also, but
Okay,
it's advisable to put as a string. Yeah.
okay.
Now let me go to the next tutorial. So far, everybody is with me. They are able to understand what I'm trying to showcase. Just give me thumbs up. Thank you. Sharing my screen back, and see here on the screen, like on VS Code, you can see how the logs are getting maintained. I will explain you how, what is actually in memory session, what is in database session. Those are the things I will explain you. Okay. Now, if you want to use any third party, like currently I'm using Gemini, right? If you want to use uh, OpenAI model like GPT-4 or Mini, or if you have to use Olama models, like you have downloaded the Olama and you want to use open source model, so you can use this library Light LLM, which help you configure different outside model other than Gemini API, Gemini models, and then you can start using it. This is one of the other setting. So you don't always have to stick with Gemini. You can try your own models. But the folder structure will remain same, like agent.py, dot environment, and your init.py. Okay. So I'm not going under it, but I have just given you an overview that you can use Light LLM library for it. Now coming to the important piece, which is email.agent. So what I was talking about like earlier, how you can integrate with third party systems. Let me just, so this is agent.py, where I have also imported base dot model. So what this base model do, it defines the output and input schema. So what is output and input schema? It's like, because LLM are probabilistic in nature, you need to bind, like they should behave in a particular format. They give you the output in your desirable format, like in a string format, your float format, or in integer format. So for this particular email that I want a particular format, like there should be a subject which should be of a string nature, there should be a body, there should be a to email and the email type. Then I have done the configuration. If you are able to access the GitHub link that I have given you, there is in .env file, you can pass your Gmail ID, which the system should use, and the password. In the README file, let's first go through the README file. So this email, Gmail email generator, this is Gmail specific. If you are using any other uh, type of domain, you can configure it accordingly. So it can create professional email for you. You can provide different set of instructions, what kind of a email you want. You want the email to be done on your behalf, or you want a particular kind of a reminders. So this agent, email agent, will be able to perform all of this thing on your behalf. Okay. So now how would you set up? I want you people also to set up this thing. I will show you, but meanwhile, you people can do the setup. So you first go to this link, follow the link, myaccount.google.com. You go there and you will find a security in on the left side. If you go to the left side, you have to enable two-step verification. Under the two-step verification, you can add your phone as an external verification thing, and then you will be able to go through. Once you will able to do so, then you will go to app passwords. App password basically will give you a password, a unique password that you will pass in your environment dot variable. So far, so good. Let me quickly share.
That was very fast instructions.
Okay. So let me go back, and so this is the fourth folder, structured output. So here in structured output, you will go to your Google account settings. Are you guys able to open it?
Yes.
And once you will go it, you will find security here.
Right.
Once you will click on security, you will enable your two-step verification.
Yes.
And then if you are able to do it, you will able to go to app passwords. I'm not going through it, but yeah, you have to go through it. And then once you get app password, you have to go through this environment variable, add your Gmail address, and add your app password. You don't need to give your Gmail password. You have to provide app password that I am particularly talking about here.
Okay.
Okay. So meanwhile, you people do it. Let me run this thing and show you a quick demo.
So should they ask me to give it the app name? Is this
Yeah,
app?
you can add any app name, whatever name you want to give it to it.
Okay. So where do I need to add that app password in the agent py file?
You
Or
have to add it to .env file if you
oh,
have.
dot .env. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And there I have created two variable. One is your Gmail address, and the another one is your Gmail app password. So app password you have to put in app, and your Gmail address you will put under Gmail.
Okay. And do I need to re-enter my Google app key again? Sorry, my API key again. The
Mm,
same one I used for basic agent.
yeah, you have to put it there also. Yeah, in that environment variable.
You can create a fake .env file
No,
like
it is already there. Like if he has git clone, .env is there. You just need to pass all the variables there, like API key, Google API key,
Okay.
Gmail address, and Gmail app password. Those three things you have to provide.
yeah, just to show the sample, you can create a fake .env like with the incorrect information
Uh-huh.
so others can follow. But I
Okay,
think it's
you are saying to
straightforward.
me? Okay, asking to me?
I'm just saying because you can't show that .env of yours because it has your API key. Maybe you can create a duplicate fake.
No, I got it. I
Got it?
followed
Okay,
this one. Yeah, yeah.
great.
But the app password like show like four letter space. Is that
Yes,
an
yes. Now that's the app password. Correct. You have got it.
okay? Good. Thank
Good,
you.
very good. So now coming back, there is a main.py also. Apart from agent.py, for this particular problem, I have also created main.py. So what this main.py is doing, like loading all the variables, it is checking your email configuration, email address, and this in-memory service. I will explain in detail in later, but here I'm using it because it is helpful to maintain the user state. and key and values, because the state get passed from one agent and tool to one tool to another agent, like between agent and tool or different agent interaction, the state is the one that get updated. So during the session, if it wants to remember, okay, Swati is the one using this email agent, how would it remember during the session, whatever the chat that I will do, it will be able to remember through this in-memory service. So now let me quickly run it.
Did you run the agent.py already?
You have to run main.py here.
Okay,
That's what
okay,
I'm trying to say.
okay.
So once you will run it here under U section, it will say, okay, you will type what you want. So I will say, I want you to create an email for for my friend to remind her for doctor appointment at 4 p.m. ET on 20 August. Okay. Before sending, I need your friend's email address. Now it's asking me what's your friend email address. So I will say, okay, I'm providing my email address, but the another email address that I do have. And it is asking, okay, now it has created an email for me. Hi friend, please, now I will say, please replace friend with Swati and your name with Christine. Shall I send it now? Now it's asking me. Yes. And now it has said, great, the email has been sent to Swati Tyagi. So let me just quickly show you how I have received the email. Have I received? Yes. So this is how it looks. So I was testing it, so just ignore the previous email. But here you can see, hi Swati, this is a friendly reminder. So this appointment reminder is the subject, and this is the body, and best regard, Christine. So and so. So I don't need to provide like whole. I don't need to write the whole email. I just provided important information, and it put it in this body format that I defined, and it sent the email on my behalf. So so you are able to see like how the automation is working here. So far, so good. Amin, you are able to run it.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So now before moving forward, let me quickly walk you over some theoretical concepts. So we have tested the agents, the base agent we have tested that interacted with your LLM. And now we have also put our custom logic of email that we have seen. Now, session and memory. So these are how your agent will remember, like you, like Swati or XYZ is interacting. So there are different type of memories. One is your in-service memory, another is your database memory, and the third is your Vertex memory. Vertex AI, if you have to upload it to the cloud, then you will use those uh, libraries there. So what is basically a session? It represents a single ongoing interaction between a user and your agent system. And what is a state? A state is a data stored within a specific session, because a state is the one that get passed from agent to agent, agent to tool. And the memory is, it represents as a store of information that might span multiple past session or include external data sources. So now let me go through the next part of the workshop. Okay, we have tested this thing, session and is structured. Now next come the fifth one, which is your session and state. So here, one minute. I forgot to tell you like how I defined this agent.py for email address. So here in your root agent, you have given set of instructions. So you can see how the long body it is for an email. Like you are an advanced email generation assistant with Gmail integration. What are your capabilities? Generate a professional email content using generate email function. Function here is like a tool, like this model is calling this generate email content tool to, so this is the generate email content, and the function what it is doing, this function is basically checking the tone, if it's a friendly tone or a casual tone. It is checking the purpose of the meeting request, if it's meeting request, or if it's a thank you email, or if it's a follow-up email, or if it's an appointment reminder. Based on the scenario that you will say, it will set the subject accordingly of the email. And then there are certain guidelines that we have provided. Use the generate email content function to create appropriate email, match tone to purpose, formal for business, friendly for colleagues. Always validate email and address before sending it. Show email previews before sending, like it showed me, do you want to send it or not? Like here on the screen, like this this agent gave me the preview. This is how the email looks. Do you want to send or not? And then important, like another further check of the reminders I have given, use the available function. It's not like it hallucinating somewhere in between and created something else. I have now put a proper check. Use the available function to validate email and preview before sending. Never send email without explicit user information. Like it has to ask me what exactly you want uh, the email to be about. It's not like something it created in its own and send it to the user. That I don't want. Can you send the link of the page where you're okay? I will share it. And if Gmail credentials are not configured, please inform the user about the setup requirements. And all function parameters are required. Provide meaningful values, even if user does not specify. So how important it is, now you are understanding the instruction. So your agent will behave the way you will provide your instruction. So uh, think like an intern or think like an assistant to whom you provide every instruction to perform a task. Same if you want an agent to perform like your assistant, you need to provide all the instruction beforehand. That's all. Okay. Now moving to session and state. So in session and state, we are using in-memory service that basically create a new session service to store the state. Here you will provide the application name. You will provide your user ID. You will provide the session ID, which is it's creating a unique session ID using this function. And then you are passing these basic information: application name, user ID, session ID, and initial state. What initial state is, like I am Swati Tyagi. My preferences are like I like to play badminton, golf, and tennis. All of things like basic information. It has the basic information about me in its history. And then it will keep updating it. So now runner is the one that runs this application by passing the root agent, the application name, and the service session service statefulness. So this session service, this create a session that get passed through this runner. So now let me run this quickly. So there is a agent.py. What this agent is doing, you are a helpful assistant that answer question about user preferences. And here is the some information about the user. So now it already have the user name and user preferences because it's getting stored in memory service. So let me quickly run this thing. Basic stateful session .py. It has key and value. Okay. There is some error, it's coming. Let me see. Missing key. Okay, there is some missing. Let me just quickly check if it does not have the API key. Okay, it has. 1 minute. So if like you want me, like if the information is getting overload, we can break the session and can have the round 2 of this workshop, so that till now you people are able to run it, and then we can continue from here onwards. But let me just quickly check what this error is so that I should show you. There is one exception that is coming in the thread. Let me check it why it's not working. Are you guys able to run it at your end, or you are also facing?
No, I have a different issue actually. I'm facing an issue with respect to API key. I was using my company's Gemini API key, which has lesser privilege. So I'm just stuck with that. But the one which you ran last time, you did the Python basic. That you directly ran the Python file, right? Which
Yeah,
was there in
Python
the folder.
file, yeah.
Okay. So doesn't it the other command ADK web don't work there? Or does it need to follow in a specific structure for that?
No, you can run Google ADK, but I'm trying to just show you from here. But if you want interface, you can run ADK web. There
Okay.
is no issue. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there is some API key issue I'm facing. There is one package, it is asking Vertex API. Let me check if I'm able to run the another one, or it is also having the same issue. Okay, it is running. So there in memory session, it will maintain your user preference ID, but let me just quickly go over the second one, which is your database. So if you want to store your all history of chat that you will do, all the instruction, the session state update, you can also call, third party database to store all your memory that you are going through. So for example, I have created main.py here, and I am passing, like I'm using SQLite DB, and I'm using database session service, which is a library provided by Google ADK. So I'm using that. I'm initializing the state by passing the username, and then I'm initializing the application which will run asynchronously, and I have given the unique ID, and I'm through this I'm listing all the existing session if there are any. If not, then create the new session. Then this through runner, I will run this memory agent where I'm passing the application name, all the session details, and the memory agent that I have created here. So this is a memory agent in agent.py. I have given like a smart reminder agent with a persistent memory. So basically, I'm creating a reminder agent that keeps reminding me things because it has the capability to store all the previous appointments, all, like I need to book a travel ticket, or I do have a doctor appointment, or there is a meeting with some client. So it has everything, my previous chat history in the chat, like in its storage, and it will keep reminding me. So if I integrate this thing, which I have not integrated, if I integrate this thing with my Gmail, it will also send me a reminder. Like if I give an instruction that whenever any date approaches, just send me like a Gmail, like an email to my Gmail ID as a reminder, it will do it. So we just need to add one more line of integration in the instruction, it will be able to do it. So I have provided the user information is stored in a state, username, and the reminders. You can help user manage their reminder with the following capabilities: add new reminders, view existing reminder, update reminder, delete reminder, and update the user information. I have also provided the reminder management guideline, like what you need to remember, what you don't need to remember, how you need to update, how you need to delete, everything. Now let me run this quickly just to show you. Okay, please, because I have also interacted with it in the past, so I'm assuming it must have my past reminder. Please list all reminders.
Uh, Swati, can
Yes.
you just like in sort of just like what is the intuitive like purpose of this agent? Is just to remember your interaction with some LLM? Is that what it
Yes.
is?
So it has the purpose, like it with LLM, as well as if you want to automate the agent as a reminder agent. For example, here on the screen, I don't know, it's too small, but I have asked, could you please list all the reminder that I gave you in the past? So
Uh,
it's listed me that you have to call doctor tomorrow, check
uh,
your travel ticket by next week, and you have to check ticket for Singapore.
okay.
So all the reminder, like you set it, it remain in the history. Like for you are doing some work, you can ask your agent, okay, just let me know, just remind me about this tomorrow. And even you can integrate with your Gmail like I showed you,
Ah, I
so
see.
that it will send you the reminder email.
Ah, okay. Okay.
You
So this
set
is
it.
another layer on the top of the previous agent.
Yes,
That's
yes, it's another layer. So if you said, okay, just every time shoot me an email before one day a particular event will occur. For example, like I do have a doctor appointment tomorrow. This I will instruct my agent to shoot me an email today, so that just as a reminder that I do have a doctor email
got it.
appointment tomorrow. So
Got
I'm
it.
just trying to show that how can you provide a
Okay.
memory, because it require a memory, right? All
Okay.
my past interaction. So you can store this thing in database, like I showed you. I have
Yeah.
shown through
Yeah.
SQL,
Yeah.
right? So it will keep storing your chat, your all the chat, long chats, even like 1 month, like whatever you will give the instruction, how long you want to keep it in the database, the policy that you will set, the database policy, how
Okay.
long you want to keep it, for an year or just 6 months, something
Okay.
like this.
Understood.
Yeah,
Understood. Thank you so much.
thank you for asking. Vasant is asking the link. Let me open queue. Yes, Mohammed has the question. Yes, Mohammed.
Hi, Swati. Thank you. So I see in your code base there's a SQLite database connected. So I'm sorry if I've missed that. So do we need any SQL connection, like database connection to this code?
No, I think it automatically will create it because it's a free. So if you will
Okay.
this thing, it will create .db. But if you have to view it, that I will show you now, then you have to download a VS Code extension to view that database file.
Okay. Okay. So normal. So for me to like recreate this again, all
Mhm.
I have to do is insert my API keys and run install the dependencies and run it, right?
Yes,
Okay. Thank you.
thank you. I think Mark has a question.
Hi, yes. I'm interested in when you attach the SQLite database.
Mhm.
If I had another database, how much information do I need to give the agent about that database before I can start asking it questions?
Okay, so you have to provide the database API key, database password if you are using any third-party database services.
It's a local SQL database that is just open, and I was wondering, it's pretty complicated, so I'm hoping that with
Let
that
me
the agent would be able to answer questions without me trying to explain the entire syntax of the database.
So, but if you have, like, you just need to provide a simple where your database is locally stored, like local host, which port, which path, something, whatever, wherever it is, it will be able to understand. And you just need to pass your database local where it is, as well as if it is a password encrypted, then you have to pass the password. Otherwise, the agent will be able to.
Yeah, I get that. Assume that I have read-write access to the database. Do I
Mhm.
need to give it the schema of the database and the background information about what the fields mean? I mean,
Okay,
how
okay, you
can
are
you start?
asking that. Right, right. You have to create a schema. If no, you don't need to create a schema. It will automatically create the schema if you want to understand. So let me just quickly show you 1 minute. So this is
Okay,
SQLite.
I can we can take this offline. I just have a problem of an SQL database that I need to extract information from. And when you started doing this, I was like, oh, I wonder if I can create an agent that would answer questions about this database.
Okay, we can take it offline. Yeah,
Thank you.
an issue. Okay, thank you. Vasant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on the same project, I see in environment variables, project ID, location, memory agent name. So does these parameters play a role in placing that database, or why do we need those environment variables? Because in the same project under .env persistent storage,
Mhm.
so I see Google project ID with agent development kit, Google hands-on, so and location and memory agent name. So I assume these
So,
are
yeah,
uh,
that's required if you want to give a name to. Just 1 minute. Those are like if you want to give a particular agent, like memory agent, this is the agent name. It's not required. Those are
Mhm.
completely optional. I just
Okay.
gave, like, if you want to add more unique
Mhm.
environment variables, you can pass on like this. Every time, like I was passing memory agent, if you want to read the agent name from here, you can also pass the environment variable. These are completely optional.
Okay.
Only the API key is the one that's required. All other things are optional.
Okay. So actually, I haven't looked completely in the code. The one part, how could be able to pull my like any appointments? Because is there any configuration required for this agent to connect to my personal email ID, or like how does that reminder extraction works?
Yeah, configuration is required with your email ID, like we did in the last section, last to last section, where we
Mhm.
passed your Gmail ID
Yeah.
and password. The same thing you will add here, and just add one more tool. You will do a tool calling, like I told you. Like if you want to do any extra work, you will define a function, a tool calling extra, like send a reminder to my Gmail, that you will add a function, and then that function you will configure in
I
your
think you can share the screen to explain it better.
Yeah, let me go back again. Thank you for the reminder. So okay, so this is the agent. So here, like I'm talking tools,
Mhm.
you will
Yeah.
create one more function
Mhm.
that will integrate with your Gmail,
Okay.
and you will call that function. And if once you when you will say here under you, when you are chatting, I don't know if you're able to see my cursor, when you will ask this agent, please
Mhm.
send reminder email to my Gmail ID, this is my Gmail ID, it will
Okay.
send you. That's all. Only two things you have to do. One is configuration here, and when you are talking to your agent, you just need to tell it.
Okay.
If not, then we can have another session. I can show you that thing how we have done.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
thank you. I think Mohammed has another question.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just wanted to know if in case in future, if I face any problems, how would I connect with the team, or after this meeting?
Okay, you can connect me with me on LinkedIn. I think usually I give my
Also,
LinkedIn ID.
yeah, just
Also,
to
yeah.
on the Google developer group page where
Hmm.
we have hosted this, from where we have posted this event, I shared the link in which there is a discussion thread.
Yeah,
You can always ask questions there also, or yeah, you can directly connect as well. So both ways it will be good.
I think
Okay.
it's better to post there also in
Yeah,
discussion.
it can show the help others as well.
Yeah, it will help others. If you some have the common query, then I can post there, so it will help other users also. But
Anuj,
yeah,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you so much.
but meanwhile, if you want to connect with me, I have just provided my LinkedIn ID.
Uh,
Thank you.
Anuj, you mentioned that this will be recorded, but where do we have access to the recording for this session and previous session if I want to catch up with previous information?
The previous, I'll need to check.
Is there a link you can post, you can share? This will be awesome.
And the recording after the session, I'll share the recording when it will be ready.
Okay, okay.
I'll share it with the presenters. Yeah, I shared the link in the discussion thread. Let me create one thread for the queries. This thread, the URL that I've shared in the chat, it is to share the feedback, and the recording will be shared in the same page also. Okay.
Thank you. So I think for this session, this much information is enough. For the next session, I will show you how you can automate your LinkedIn. I already have that thing, but I was doing it in the morning, so I didn't get time to configure my LinkedIn. But meanwhile, if you people go through it, I have given all the instruction in the README file. Uh, it's a LinkedIn post generator and a publisher agent. You need how you can authenticate your LinkedIn developer. You need to go to LinkedIn developer portal. This is the link. You have to do OAuth configuration setting, and then add this permission W member social. Based on that, you will get access token and person ID. And once you get that, you have to pass that in the environment variable. You will be able to automate your LinkedIn post. So if because I feel that many people have to catch up with all of the information I have shared so far, and then we can have another session of this LinkedIn post generator. Please let me know how you feel.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly the way.
Thank you. All others can just thumbs up. And hopefully, I think this session must be helpful for everybody.
Yeah, this was amazing. Thank you so much. I always wanted to get. I mean, I was learning about AWS strands because it was new and everything was like easy to follow. But
Mhm.
Google ADK, it came out for a while and it was really tough to catch up. But this was great. It really helped a lot.
Thank you. Thank you for kind words and thank you for the feedback. And please get in touch through discussion session through LinkedIn and follow that. For you can fork that GitHub that I have given you, because I will keep updating it once I will be able to resolve this LinkedIn issue authentication. I will keep updating it. Please fork and star it so that you will get the updated code from my side.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
So
I
I've shared you two links in the chat. One is to ask the queries related to the session, and second to provide testimonials. And it'll be great if you can start the repo as well. It will support the presenter, Swati.
Yeah. Yeah. If you, yeah, please provide your testimonial. This will help me keep motivated and I will keep coming up with innovative sessions. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.